Oh, my camera's been moved. Yes, that's a bit. That's okay. Sorry about that. Good evening. It is 10 PM. It's 10 PM. It is on Sunday, the 11th of October, and it's time for Today in My Boo Journal. Sorry about the movement and all that lot. Daryl's been watching my YouTube channel. Just trying to think if anything else has been moved. I hope the mic's picking me up all right. Oh dear me, what a bloody palaver. Right, so yesterday I edited and uploaded. Right, we did that. We did that. Step count for yesterday. Oh, excuse me. I was fine until I hit record and all of a sudden I got a little tickle just right there. I want to get in and itch. Oh, excuse me. I may change this up a little bit next month. Mainly because where I'm not going to be doing competitions and, you know, challenges and stuff, I'm not going to be getting up around the sort of 20,000 step mark because, quite frankly, it's exhausting me and I'm just not up for that. So I'm going to have to think of something else, but I'm not sure what. I'd like to incorporate them both on one page, but I like having the time that I slept as well as how well I slept, and I can't see how I could incorporate my steps on that one as well. So if anybody's got any ideas how I can incorporate sleep and steps together, have you seen one that you like? If so, tag me in it so I can come and have a look-see. Yesterday's... didn't do much yesterday, did I? Oh dear. Okay, so where are we? Yeah, right, let's change the pen. Right, this one's going to be so pale I don't think you guys are going to see it, but there you go. Right, so I did my AM teeth and my dough face cream. I am filming Today in My Boo Journal. I'm doing really well with the knitting. I am ready to turn the heels on. One pair of socks and another pair that I've had on the go for fucking ages. I'm ready to start decreasing for the toes. So that's quite good. Now Daryl's done his teeth and he made his bed this morning. We haven't done any schoolwork again today. He tidied the lounge. He did his PM teeth. Right, now I'm going to post my October habit tracker and I will be right back. I need to do a My Doodle 9 at some point. But there we go. Right. I'd say today's been quite good. I've actually been quite productive today. Didn't sleep too late this morning. I actually got up about 9, I think it was, for Elle's thingy broadcast. And I watched all bar the last 5 minutes, I think it was, of that. And then Kyle came round and we spent the day watching more Arrowverse. We've finished Arrow and we've now finished Batwoman. We're just getting, because we were doing it in the order that you should really watch it, right up until we finished Crisis on Infinite Earths, and then I just said, right, because it's on DVD and I didn't want to keep chopping it every fucking episode, I said let's just watch each season until we catch up. So yeah, Arrow is now done. and there's going to be no more of that, so that's quite cool. We finished Batwoman today. We're now on finishing off Supergirl, and we've also got Black Lightning and Legends of Tomorrow to finish, and then we'll be done, and it'll be like, oh my god, because we've been watching that throughout most of lockdown. You know, it's going to sort of be like, what the fuck are we going to watch next? Because I'd love to sort of start Supernatural from the beginning, because I love Supernatural, and I haven't watched Supernatural in years, but it's not the sort of thing I can watch with a 5-year-old running around. You know, it's a tad inappropriate. Ooh, I know what I was going to do as well, because it's Halloween, isn't it? So I'm going to have my little spider, because I quite like my little spider. Yeah. We're going to have a spider. Do you like my little spider? I think I'm going to call him Frank. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my sleep. Right, I apparently fell asleep. Oh my word, they've changed it. I fell asleep just literally about 1 o'clock, and I woke up at 7 apparently today. No, I didn't. That's when my Fitbit died. I think my alarm was set for about 8, so I'm actually going to change that to 8 o'clock, because I forgot to charge my Fitbit last night, and when I went to bed it was on like 12%, and of course you move a lot during the night, which means your Fitbit is actually quite active during the night. And yeah, when I woke up this morning it was in like power save mode, but it must have lasted right up until about 7 AM, which is pretty impressive really, if you think about it. So I charged it while I was watching Elle this morning, which is quite good. Okay, so we are on the 11th, oh my lordy, 11th of October. I can't believe how quickly the time's going. Okay, so there we go, we've got the King of Cups. You have a good look at that while I grab a pen. I'm going to have to look at yesterday's video, because I've written KC there, King of Cups, but that is not what I pulled yesterday. I pulled the King of Coins yesterday, didn't I? Yes. So let's change that to a P for Pentacles. Right, so I pulled another King. Yeah. The King is usually somebody you look up to. Back in the day it would have been a male role model. I personally don't hold with you must have a male role model in your life, because you know it's 2020, you know, get with the times. But in your traditional style family, should we say, you got your dad who's your handyman, and he does all the jobs, and you know, you want some skirting board painted, yeah, dad will do it. You got a shelf need putting up, dad will do it. You got a wall needs building, dad will do it. You know, everybody loves him. He's the handyman, he's the fixer-upper, he's there. Yeah, he is somebody you can look up to. He is somebody you can go to when you've got a job that needs doing, or when you need help with something. Okay, so whoever this person is, you can rely on them, because they are there for you. Alright? Ooh, I know what I've got to do. I'll stick that there so I know where it is. What I've written is you can rely on this person, they will help you any way they can. I watched a new film. I'm sure I've watched a new film since then. But anyway, if I did, I can't remember. Today I watched the most recent Jurassic Park. Shit, what was it called? Fallen Kingdom. Is that it? Yeah, it must be. And I really, really enjoyed it. Matthew and I have just finished watching it, and yeah, I mean, ordinarily, you know, I mean, I enjoyed the first Jurassic Park. He and I watched the original and the second one not that long ago, and they're you know, they're all right. Well, I love the first one. The second one was okay. I can't remember the third one. I haven't seen that one for years. And the first of the new ones, yeah, Jurassic World, that one was okay, but it just kind of felt like they were just redoing what had already been done. So I wasn't as in love with that one, but I actually quite liked this one. It was very, very well done, you know. So, and I figured out who the wee girl was almost immediately. You know, it was pretty obvious who she was, you know, the granddaughter. But, right. So I'm gonna stick that back in there just to buffer that gold. Paint a little bit. Right, today, what have I done today? I cleaned the lid. I did not strip the beds. I should have done because it was a beautiful day. I did, however, do some laundry. I didn't clean the bathroom. I didn't vacuum upstairs. But I did mow the lawn, which is no longer on this list because I didn't think I would be mowing it again this month. But yeah, it was so beautiful. I said to my son, I'm going to go out and mow the lawn quick. So it's great. I love when it's done and it's neat and tidy. Okay, so today I watched Elle. I'm pretty sure that'll probably be done tomorrow. I don't know whether Galena was on. I need to add Galena to my fucking Twitch. Galena, you're just Galena Purplina, aren't you, on Twitch? Let's see if I can find you, because I feel really guilty because I keep missing you. Twitch.tv/. See if that takes me through to your, because I don't even know where it is that you're streaming. Is it on Twitch or is it on Facebook or no? That's wrong. Galena, honey, can you add me on Twitch, please, so that I can follow you? You know, I'm just gonna have to remember when I'm live on Wednesday to fucking follow you. I also didn't write everybody's lives, videos and things in there. So I'm going to assume everybody is the same time, but when you assume, it makes an ass out of you and me, so I'm not going to assume. So if April, Galena and Mary can please confirm that they are the same times as this week, that would be very helpful. I know Elle is. I know Elle keeps to the same times, but I'm never quite sure about everybody else. So, Elle do Thursday mornings normally as well. Yeah, 9 AM. I'm going to write her in. I'm pretty sure she's alright all next week. So, yeah, April, could you let me know, or Galena, or somebody let me know whether all of these are correct. I also have to write. That's it. Right, so that is about done. That looks a bit more. You know, the hospital never phoned. We didn't turn up to that appointment and they never phoned me to find out why. I don't know whether they tried to phone Matt, but Matt's phone, we had to replace the SIM card and we didn't get the phone working until like Friday, I think it was. So I don't know whether they tried to ring him or not. Okay, right. So I need to make a little junkie journal page, don't I? Don't really know what to do. Oh, I picked these up the other day, you guys. Look at these. Aren't these lovely? Don't know what I'm going to use those on yet, but these are stunning. Love them. Right. I did pick up today some little washers to go with my magnets, but they are so freaking strong. You know, for the little envelopes, and I'm thinking that we could test this and see if it works on this envelope. You know, I could stick one down there. I'm kind of half tempted to print another. That literally flew across the fucking desk. I don't know if you look. I had that there and I put it down about there and it just flew across. That's amazing. To print another one of these to hide when I stick the magnet on there. I don't think I've got any more of this paper left. I think I used it all. Oh, well, there you go. Look at that. Right, give me a few minutes just to cut this down. And we're going to have a little bit of a play with the magnet. So if you saw my tutorial video on how to make a pretty envelope, I actually made one. Hang on. Where is it? This is my template. And I made it. It's underneath everything. Yeah, and this was the envelope that I made, and I have actually done an extra spot for that, so because I wasn't sure whether I was gonna do the same thing, turn this one into a journaling spot, but if I am, I can hide the magnet under there and then hide the washer under there. So, but anyway, we're going to do it with the one we've stuck down just to see how hard it is. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I need that. And I'm going to cut out a piece to match this. Okay. I suppose it really matters what it looks like. I'm going to do it more this side because it looks like the ink went a bit doolally there. So now, just a word of advice. If you are using a die like this, where it's got like a stitching thing there, sometimes this embosses and sometimes it cuts right through. On this one it actually cut right through, so you can use this either way. Okay, ordinarily I would say use it on the right side of the paper, because if it's an embossing mark instead of a cutting mark, you won't be able to see it on the wrong side, or it will stick up rather than dip in, or you know, stuff like that. So a little itty bitty die cut machine. I got this from Aldi. They were all the rage like last year. Another trick, if you're using a die cutting machine, always have a plate that you're cutting onto as well as your top plate, yeah? So that you only ruin one plate really. You don't have to go backwards and forwards, I always do. Yeah, and rotate your plates as you use them because they bend when they go through. But you can see, look, this is where I've used this. It will, every time you use it, it will cut into the plate itself. So make sure when you use them that you rotate your plates. Okay. Right. I had that one the other day and I lugged my Big Shot up off the floor. Oh, let go, stupid thing. All you need now is to get your scissors, and to help you follow the line, I go with the line. Do you know what I mean? I don't cut from the other way because you can't guarantee you'll sort of meet it right. Easy as that, look at that. And then you get a little bit of ink, Distress Oxide, and what I would do for this is go all the way around. I didn't continue onto the lid of the thing when I journaled it, so that's quite good. Otherwise that would have caused me some problems. If you find that you do want to journal just onto the lid of it, put this the other way. Just put it that way down instead, and it gives you that little bit of journaling space. I advise you to journal before you start sticking 3D objects like a magnet or a washer under that flap, because otherwise it'll get in the way. Right, now, so how this will go down is this will go there, like so. It's not perfect, but it's as good as. In fact, what I'm going to do, if it's a little bit too long, is do you know what, I might tear it. No, I'm not going to tear it. Or should I, to give it that scruffy look? I think I'll tear it using this ruler. Oh, fucking magnets are doing my nut in. So if I tear it using this one, it'll be softer than if I use the tearing ruler, but still rough enough to look, you know, vintagey. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. Right, so then what that would do is that would go on like so. Yeah, I like that. And just because I don't want the stark white suddenly appearing, I'm going to put that there like so. Brilliant. Right, so what we're going to do is, I think tape should be sufficient. I am going to get like a square piece of tape like so, and stick it on my magnet like that. Now, it doesn't matter if it's bigger than the magnet, because you're going to be sticking a bit of paper over it. Then you want to take your backing off. Then you stick it like that. Then what I recommend you do is you get a bit of this is double-sided tape, and actually stick a strip over the magnet. Okay, like so. Then you want your other little flappy bit. Do we glue this, or because it's got fucking holes in it? I didn't think about that. Or shall I use? I think I'll use tape. Okay. I might use my glue stick on the. I'm going to use wider tape on the main body of it. This is nice and cheap, this tape, so I don't mind. I think I'm going to get my glue stick, and I'm going to run glue. You can run the glue across the tape as well. It actually gives you a little bit more time, because tape is very immediate, isn't it? You know, when you stick it down, it's like that's it. Whereas with glue on it, it actually gives you a little bit of time to just wiggle it into place. Now it's going to be slightly off because you've obviously got a dirty great magnet underneath it. Okay, but just press around it. If you get any glue seepage, just wipe it away quick. It's a bit of a shame the holes haven't matched up. I think if I was going to do this again, I would cut the two pieces together to try and match it up. Anywhere that you can see like the flap sticking out, give it a little bit of, you know, with your dobber. So right, so the magnet's in place. Now you want to try and get the washer in place. Take up a little journaling spot. Now obviously this is easier to do if you do it before you stick the envelope down, but you know, since when did I do things the easy way? I've got a non-resealable fucking packet. Pick these up from the range here in the UK. I don't know whether there was an easy way to do that, but oops. Now I only want one. Now the trick is to literally slide it under until the thing catches it. Now, just trying to think how to do this. It would be easier if this was a solid disc, but it's not. It's a washer, so I have to go with what, you know, what I can here. So I'm thinking I might stick a little bit of washi on it, a little bit of washi, a bit of double-sided tape. Now, when you stick it, you want to do it with this facing upwards, so that when the magnet catches it, it sticks it to the piece of paper. Yeah? Does that make sense? So take your backing off, and then you've got your magnet there with a bit of tape on it. Okay, don't forget it is double-sided, so you've got to be careful. Now, my magnet is there, so I know roughly how far under I've got to go. What you can do, if it helps, I don't want to do it on metal, do I? Because then the whole kit and caboodle will stick. Use your ruler. Once it's in there, be very, very careful that your envelope doesn't close. And then all you want to do is literally get a piece of regular tape. Yeah. So I've got some floating around here somewhere. You don't want double-sided, you want regular ass tape. Mine's in the drawer. Let me just grab some. So, you know, just regular sticky tape. I don't know what you guys call it in the States. We tend to call it sellotape because that's the brand name. And then all you want to do is pull a strip off and then stick it over your magnet, and what this, or over your washer, and what this will do is help provide a safe way of inserting your thing without it catching on the washer. Okay, so it's a bit fiddly once you've got the general idea, and then just make sure it is stuck down, and that it's stuck down really well. Plus I hope that is in, it feels like it's in place. And now what I've got, can you hear that? That is it locking closed. And if you're not sure, look, it is not opening, you guys. That is it. How cool is that? And because it's been, you know, secured with the tape as well, you can just slide your journaling spot in as well. That's awesome. I'm really, really pleased with that. I'm really pleased it worked as well, because I didn't plan this. This was like a spur of the moment thing to show you. So that's really, really cool. I will have to put an addendum on the envelope video. So yeah, that's quite good. Now I need to journal for today because I sat and watched the TV with my man. Right, we're on this ghosty page. So what am I going to put on there? Let's see what we got. I think I'm going to use a journaling card, being as I've got quite a few of them. Oh yeah, sweets, because we ate sweets tonight. Matthew and I did. It's not Hallows Eve, that's not until the 30th. It's not Happy Halloween. Already used the caravan one. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. I might use that at the wedding, being as we're having Chinese. So I'm going to use the sweetie one. It's going to clash dreadfully, but well, hang on, should we use one of these? It's too cute to be spooky. I don't know, it's so dark, you know, I'm thinking I may just actually use a printable because it is such a dark background. Not a huge one, just right, The date today is the 11th. Do I have an 11th? Right, I don't need 8, I don't need 4, I don't need 10, I don't need 7. Did I cut 11 out, y'all? I did. There you go. So we'll keep 11 out. Keep the stickers out just in case. Right, I'll throw those away because I'm not going to use those. This is what I do. I gabble to myself while I'm doing it. Use that one. I haven't got any photos to print, I don't think. So I've got some photos I could actually print. Let's add that in as well. Make a collage of my favourites and go 1, 2, 3, 4. I hate that you can't choose the ratio before you choose the collage. 6 by 4. I'm sure I've put that picture in here before. You know when you're sort of like, have I done a picture before? No, apparently I haven't. Oh, that's me thinking I've done all these pictures. If it doesn't fit on there, I can always put it on that bit, I think. It doesn't even have to go there, it could go like there or, you know, wherever. Always add that onto there and put the picture there. Right, so let's do that then. Let's go save that. It hasn't printed it up perfectly, which is fucking annoying, quite frankly, but there you go. It's still, it's started to refuse to print photos again, basically. So what I end up doing is putting the photo paper in the main tray and doing it that way. So yeah, I've managed to position that so I look like I'm chatting up from my phone screen. But it was supposed to have a white border all the way around and it doesn't. So I'm going to just trim this. Something else I'm going to have a go at. I've never done in a journal before and I'm actually fucking terrified to try. Is use some texture paste. This dries clear with a matte finish, but I thought I could maybe do like, I've got a mandala stencil here and I thought maybe I could put it in there, and I'm going to put this photo sort of in like this, or should I put this on here? I think I might actually do it the other way. I think I might put that on there and put this on top of the, yeah, or shall I put this, oh yeah, that'll be, oh god, there goes one of my books. Yeah, I'm going to stick this down and then I'm going to use the gel medium over it. Doesn't say allow paste to dry, it doesn't say how long for, and the only, oh no, I've got that, I was going to say the only pattern knife I've got is this, but I've got this one from Faber-Castell. Now I have never done this before, so this is completely new, and there's a slight imperfection. I need to cut that one out in this because it's only a cheap ass stencil from AliExpress. I can't even get into. Normally when I get stencils from Ali, they are like weak as shit. This one's quite tough actually. Fucking magnets sticking to me. Where can I put them? They'll be out of the way. I'll toss them in there. Of course I could get off my arse and actually go and put them away, but you know, where's the fun in that? Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue stick this bit down. Like I said yesterday, I used quite a bit of glue stick. I've gone around the edges of the printable so that it matches with everything else. I'm just going to plonk this right in the middle, I think. Where's my fold? There it is. I am at the moment just decorating the page before I add the texture paste, and then I've set it aside to leave it to dry because I've got no idea how long that will take. Let's just do a bit of tidying up here. I need to tidy my desk because it's gotten a bit overwhelming. Have a spooktacular night. Oh, I wish I could put that there. I might actually just do it. Yeah, that's got to go there, hasn't it? Have a spooktacular night. The boys in my bed, by the way. Yeah, that's my bed. I spent a lot of money on my bed because I'm an insomniac. Or I used to be an insomniac, but I don't sleep very well. Shit, I meant to ink it. Due to chronic pain, as you all know. And my kids always jump in my bed and go, "Mum, this bed's so comfortable." That's cool, I like that. This one, I think I'm going to use my ground espresso. It's just a little bit darker than the vintage photo. Just helps it stand out a little bit more. Lovely. Right, let's have a go with this, shall we? I've got no idea how to do this, you guys. Alright. But I'm thinking I can just put it there and have it expand over the thing. Right, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to take this page out. Right. Is this the new... Right, this one I think I bought from somebody. Oh my god, this is nerve-wracking. Use a little bit of washi to help hold it down. I'm sure I read somewhere you should try that. I don't even know how much to use. It smells. I wasn't expecting that. Now I know what you do is you sort of slather it on. I think I need a better, more flexible sort of knife than this. Because you slather it on and then I think you scrape it off any excess that you've got. I think I need more of an artist's palette knife than this. The idea is to make sure the whole thing's covered, like so, before scraping it like so. I sound like I know what I'm doing, don't I? Right, and I know this stuff dries out quite quickly, so the idea is that you want to clean it ASAP. So I'm going to use a baby wipe because I'm nowhere near a sink. Well, I am, but it's in the front room, you know. Like so. Okay. And then I believe you just lift this I'm terrified to fucking lift it, you guys. I don't think you wait until it dries because it might peel, but you just... I'm doing it. Oh, that worked. Oh, okay. I caught a bit of the snowflake or something. Oh, a bit of the top pattern in there. Okay. I've also got some white texture paste, but I understand, from what I understand, you can add like distress inks to this to give you like a coloured texture paste. I don't know whether that's true or not. Something I will try. And can you use any distress ink, or has it got to be oxide, or you know, whatever? I can see that. I don't know if you can, because I've put it over like a busy part of the thing. I suppose if you didn't want your extra pieces, you could probably, while it's still wet, yeah, you can scrape it off, but it's scraping the paper, so I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to do it up there, that's for sure. But oh, that looks really good. I kind of wish I had tried it with a bit of colour. I don't know how well you can. Hang on, let me find the focusing malarkey stuff. Now that I've had a go with that and actually done it successfully, so I'm just trying to get it into like the sharpest possible focus for you. I think I might actually be willing to try that on an actual page, but I'm going to let that dry. I've got no idea how long it takes, I really don't. But hey, we had to go with texture paste, you guys, and I survived. Let's give that a little wipe down the side there. But the thing is to put it down and leave it alone. So I'm actually going to put it over there out of the way, and make sure I do leave it alone, because I know what I'm like. Right, that was cool. That was good fun. So I hope some of that was helpful for you. That's the first time I've used this. This was Ranger Texture Paste Transparent Matte. So I've got no idea what it will look like once it's dried. You know, add colour. Colour can be applied to dry texture paste or mixed into the paste prior to use. To mix colour, tint using a variety of paints or re-inkers to colour the paste, or use a variety of paints to apply colour onto the dry texture paste. Okay, and you've got to clean it while it's wet. It's acid-free, non-toxic, but it smells. So yeah, I've got a clear one, and I think I've got a white one as well. Let me just reach into the drawer where it lives. I got an opaque matte. That would have been better to use that one then, wouldn't it? Because that's solid, isn't it? Opaque. I always think, for some reason, I always think opaque is see-through, but transparent is see-through and opaque isn't. So it might have been a better idea to use the opaque one. That one's not even been opened. This one I got from somebody on eBay, and then I bought this one on Amazon. So yeah, I might have a play a little bit more in this junk channel with those. That is fun. Oh, what's that now? Oh, it's yeah, that's fun. I like that. So yeah, we'll definitely do that again. And yeah, the envelope thing, I love how that came out. That's something I will definitely do again. Doggy having a drink of water. Isis. She's like, yeah, whatever, Mum. Right, I've actually been filming for an hour and a half, what with the printing and all that lot, so I'm gonna go because I've got a headache. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you found some of this useful, or you know, something. Any comments, questions, suggestions or feedback, please do leave them down below. Anything you want me to have a go at. I've got loads of stencils that I want to have a play with. I'm definitely going to try the the opaque one. So I'm looking at it now, it looks really good from a distance. I'm definitely going to try the opaque one to see how that looks. But I'll show you this tomorrow once it's all dried, what it looks like. I've got a journal on it yet as well. Don't touch it, don't touch it. It is warping the paper slightly because obviously it's a wet product, but you know, that's fine, I don't care about that. Yeah, so there we go. Please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Like I say, any questions, suggestions, feedback, you just want to say hi, stick it all down below. Yeah, every comment gets a like, a love, or a written response. If you click the book over there in the corner, you will be subscribed, and if you hit the bell that then appears down below, you'll be notified when I upload new content. Thank you so much for choosing to spend time with me today. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in Monday's edition of Today in My Boo Journal. Take it easy, guys. Bye.